got a little bit of serious content for you today. The people who was with, Jill and John, she had a fall. When we went to the embassy meal, in the last video you see me went to the embassy for a meal. And before we got there, we went to the cash machine, which is just a little bit further up. Now the steps are a funny shape, so what I'll do is I'll show you the steps at night time, and then you can see exactly. You have like yellow strips. I'll show it in a minute anyway. But the other side of it, basically, she fell, very sore, and we've got up this morning and we've gone and picked a mobility scooter up because she couldn't walk and was way getting round. So we all said, why don't you just go to the hospital, check it out, have it checked out, and see if it's any worse than what it is. Like I said in my previous video, it did look worse to us than what it looked or felt to her. So what we've done is she's gone to the hospital and it's broke in 2 places. Now if she wouldn't have gone to the hospital, she wouldn't have known that. She would have been struggling along thinking it's going to heal on its own. So she's now in plaster. The hospital has been absolutely brilliant with her. They did all the checks for the x-ray a lot quicker than we have in the UK. In the UK we probably waited 2 hours for x-ray and then another 2 hours waiting to have it checked, and she's had everything done. X-ray, going in there, coming back out was 3 hours to have everything done. Less than 3 hours to have everything done. Checks, put in plaster, she's got given walking sticks, crutches, didn't she? So she, yeah, forms filled in, claim for insurance. Now if you've not got insurance, being like some people come over here and they don't get insurance, I would say get your insurance for what it costs, and if anything happens like that, it covers you and it covers the people you're with as well. Now they have said if she can get a flight home earlier. She contacted Jet2. Jet2's been absolutely brilliant with her. They're going to sort it out when she gets to the airport. But it is a word of warning. Be careful where you're walking. These paving flags, slabs, whatever what you want to call them over here, some of them are up, down, cracked, raised up. But this was nothing to do with that. I'll show, like I say, I'll show you the steps, and you can see exactly what's happened. This is where we're going now. We're going to show you exactly where Jill fell and broke her foot. Is it an ankle or a foot, John? Both. I'm just going to show you now where the flags was, where she fell. Now obviously you can see this bit. We've got the yellow markers on, so you can see the steps going down. And as you follow it along, the yellow bits, them ones are faded at the back, but when it comes to this bit at the end, look at that, it looks like there's not a step here, but there is a step. So there was no yellow markers, and it's the same on this end as well. So there's no yellow markers, but yes. So the lady who was in this shop last night, she came out and she helped Jill get up off the floor, sat her on the chair behind us, give her water, put a bandage on her and everything. She did it more than enough. But yeah, this is what the steps are like. It's terrible. And it's the same here. Yellow stripes start there, but with the colours of the steps being the same, looking there you can't see there is a step. So that's how it happened. Couldn't see her, and all she was doing was going to the cash machine behind us. So that's what happened. So let's get back to the video. It's word of warning, just make sure that you are covered with insurance and you are watching where you're going. She was watching where she was going. She hadn't had a drink or anything like that. She fell, struggled by, said we'd go for the meal. She went for the meal. We were supposed to be going to the Tides Chipper. We didn't because of that situation. But basically, she's in a bit of a bad way with it. Shocked us, and then obviously she's trying to get used to the crutches as well now. So she nearly fell again with the crutches. Well, she did fall again with the crutches, didn't she? So it's all steps here. I mean, you can see it. Just have a look where we are, and it's not just here. It's everywhere in Tenerife. Steps and ramps and paving stones and raised up. When you ride the mobility scooters, you can hear the like cobble effect of the flags raising up and down because they've not been put down proper. But it's probably the scooters that's causing it, to be honest. Make sure that you do get your insurances, you do watch where you're going, and don't take anything for granted. So I'm just going to show you now. I'm going to let Jill say what she thinks of the the experience, and basically how she was treated at this hospital. Tenerife has got some credit there due with this hospital. Absolutely brilliant with her, helped her all they could, advised her, and basically set her on her way. And 3 hours, I think, is pretty quick to get everything done. So basically, the gentleman behind is Jim, in the white shirt. He did say he'll fix it for her. So let's see how we go on if Jim fixes it for her. This is Jill, who basically fell last night, no fault of her own. She hadn't had a drink, and then she went to the hospital. And what we said to you, Jill?
I've got 2 breaks in my foot. I can still fly though, so that's good.
But what about insurance? Would you reckon?
Oh, never travel without insurance. We got insurance, and boy did I need it.
And what was the hospital like with you?
Fantastic.
Compared to the UK?
2 hours done and dusted. Brilliant. No messing about. Lovely nurses, doctors.
And they give you the crutches as well, aren't they?
And they give me crutches, put plaster on me. Got the medication we've got to pay for, but you claim on your insurance. Never travel without insurance. I'm so glad I got it. Another thing, I just thought, oh, it's a bit of a sprain. But this morning I woke up and I was in agony. There's no way I could have left it. You always need to get it checked out. Went to the hospital, not far away. Fantastic service.
So, honestly, don't wait. Go and get checked out. Make sure you've got insurance. Don't be stupid thinking, oh, I'll be fine, I'll be fine. It's best to be safe than sorry. I mean, she hadn't even had a drink. And like I say, them steps, where they was, yeah, it's like a yellow strip along them. And like I said, I'll show you in the picture now, and then you'll see exactly what I meant. It was a surprise to us. Obviously we were supposed to be going out today. Like I said, the mobility scooters helping them now, and they've just gone down because obviously they didn't know she broke it. They got the mobility scooters to get around today. They've been to the hospital, only basically 200 yards up the road, and that's the good thing about this apartment. You're not far from anything like that as well. But she got all in plaster, then went back down to the scooter place, and he attached a rack on the back so she can put her crutches in it, so that she can still go where she wants to go. But it's just a little bit of word of advice basically. Don't take anything for granted. Watch where you're going. They was watching where they was going, but basically it still happens. So the insurance side of it, don't go home or leave home without it. So don't leave home without your insurance. Make sure that you've got everything in place, and if you're not sure that what's happened to your foot or your leg or your arm or whatever you broke or you fell, or just go and get checked out and make sure that you're safe and the people who's with you safe as well. So it's a little bit serious content there from me for a change, a little bit of a twist in the middle, but it's one thing can lead to another. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon on the next one. So it's bye for now, and hopefully she gets her leg all sorted when she gets back home.